die because he wanted to leave you or because you weren't a good family. None of those reasons. He was ill and it had a very tragic end. But stay on the line and we'll get help to you, I promise.
Yeah,
Some
but
people
you
see
desperately need to talk to somebody, other families who've been through it. I think probably only they can help you, because only they can have the sort of the real insight into what you're all going through. So we'll do that. We'll put her on.
And Susan, you know, you say that your brother was very, on the surface, a very sort of happy-go-lucky guy. And that's the key phrase, isn't it, on the surface? Because the thing about some people with really bad depression is, you know, they're really good at hiding it. They hide it from the whole world, and it's only when they're alone with themselves that it comes out. And in his case, with tragic outcomes. Sorry, Susan. I hope that these numbers we give you are going to hopefully get you back on the road.
Stay on the line.
Okay. Let's go to Louise now, calling us from Shropshire. Hello, Louise.
Hello.
Hello. How old are you?
I'm 28.
And I think the message of your call is that two's company and three's a crowd, right?
Yes, you could say that.
You've been married for 2 years.
Yes, that's right.
And what's happened?
Well, my brother-in-law, my husband's brother, was stuck in a rut down south. So we said that he could come up here, find himself a new life. He's been here a month, and basically I can't bear coming home now.
Oh, no. What's the matter? Has he not got a new life? Is he just hanging around the house all day?
He's inconsiderate, he's selfish, he's managed to get himself a job, and he is looking for a flat, but only because we're pushing him to. He smokes and we don't, and that was causing a lot of problems. And basically he's saying that he feels pressurised, and it's just ending up in arguments every night.
When you say smoking when you don't smoke is very inconsiderate, actually, unless you give him permission to. What other selfish behaviour does he?
Well, we've asked him to give us a couple of nights a week when we're on our own, and he doesn't. He's constantly with us. He pays money towards the food, but then he moans because he's not cooking himself any meals. I do all of his washing, and I'm always cleaning. I always seem to be cleaning if I'm not at work, and he just doesn't make any effort whatsoever. I don't know what to do.
I think Denise does.
I think we'll come back to that.
Oh, sorry, we out of time on that one.
We're taking a break, but we are coming back. We are coming back
Okay.
with
Go ahead.
the rest of the phone in there. So if you hang on the line, we'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Louise is still on the line from Shropshire. Hi, Louise.
Hiya.
Okay, so your brother-in-law's in the house. He's been there for a month. He's driving you nuts. He won't stop smoking, won't help, blah, blah. Right, what are we going to do?
Well, this is all about what you owe your husband and what your husband owes his brother. And if I were you, I would close my eyes to everything as long as I knew when he was going out the door. You say he's been with you a month.
Yeah.
And to settle yourself into a new town, a month is not a long time. He may be a bit scared, which is why he's causing so much disruption and being such a whinger. I would be very kind and very tolerant as long as I knew that on a certain day I could ring on my calendar, he would be leaving.
Well, that's the thing, you see, we've given him a 3-month period where by that 3 months he's got to be out, and it caused an argument. As far as I can see, he thinks that he can stay here until he saves enough money for a deposit for a house.
Well, then it's up to your husband to explain to him that he can't.
We've tried.
No, you know, if the man of the house says, I want you out of here, he can couch it in nice terms, it is his brother. If the man of the house says, I want you out of here by the 10th of April or whenever, you and your husband need to sit down and work out what you owe this brother. We all owe a duty to family, but that duty doesn't mean you have to be a human sacrifice. Work out what you owe him, set a date on it, and then say to him, sorry, we really like having you here and we want to help, but, I mean, a little sort of bending the truth is not a bad thing. Say, we like having you here, we want to help you, but by the middle of April, we think you should be in a flat and help him to find a flat. Do everything you can for him. Then when he leaves, you'll have the good feeling that you really tried. I can put up with anything if I know when it's coming to
A
an end.
deadline is a deadline. I don't see how he can possibly argue you or your husband down and say, no, I'm not going. I mean, yes, he is going, and that's that. And if he won't go, you put his stuff out on the pavement. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's your house. You've been very kind to him.
Yeah, the thing is like, I've phoned up flats for him, I've taken him to see flats. They've either not been big enough or they've been too expensive. And he then, last night, he sat there and he said that he just feels too pressured, you know.
And so do you. Say, well, we're all pressured and we're going to make the best of this situation. But you better start thinking about a flat, because you've got to take one on whatever date you set, whether you like it or not. And you can be nice about it, but firm.
Just tell him that it's an incredible pressure on a marriage to have a third party sort of living with you. It's fine to sort of stay for a while, but it's incredible. Just say, look, you know, it's not doing our relationship very much good.
We've said that, Judy. I mean, I've got a lot of stress. We've got a lot of stress going on. My dad's ill, my sister's ill. We've both trying for a baby for 2 years. And we've got to go for fertility.
Well, I think all you can do, to be honest with you, is to be absolutely straight and stick to it. It's biting the bullet, really. It's not a nice thing to do.
If he says, oh, this is putting me under pressure, you say, absolutely, that's life, pal. You know, I mean, life's
And
all
be
about
nice
pressure.
about it. Bring a bit of humour into it. Laugh about it, but say, sorry, chum, but on the such and such a date, you're out the door.
I wish you luck, Louise, and I hope you get rid of him. And one last call now from Dean in Surrey. Hello, Dean.
Hi.
Hi. Tell us about, it's your wife, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about her.
Well, basically, I go out to work sort of early hours of the morning, come home in the afternoon, and she's drinking. She might drink, 4 or 5 glasses of alcohol a night, and then one night a week she actually binge drinks, where she might clear, you're not going to believe it's about 4 litres of alcohol.
Sorry.
And one night, and it causes untold scenes, and it's getting me upset, and sometimes I don't even want to come home from work.
Why, because you know she'll be tipsy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's affecting my work, and it's just making me shaky. I've been in and out of hospital with a kidney infection. I'm due to go back to work Monday, and she's off work tomorrow. And I know what will happen, and I just don't know how to face it.
All right.
I've had it for nearly 2 years now.
You sound like you're at the end of your tether, mate. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, all right.
Well, your wife is ill, so you've got to be kind to her, but for her sake, you've got to bring this to an end. She has an alcohol problem.
I've tried. To the point I've actually thrown the best part of 3 litres of cider down the
You've
sink.
got to let her see that you're bringing the outside world in on this. This is not between you and her anymore. Stay on the line. We'll get you the people who can help you to do this. It has to end.
There are techniques that you can employ that you haven't. I mean, pouring the cider down the sink ain't going to work, I can tell you. There are specific techniques, and is it what's the group?
Well, it's Al-Anon.
Al-Anon, which is specifically for people like you, and they'll give you a step-by-step guide to sorting it out.
We can help you, honestly.
Yeah, really.
We really can
And
help
keep
you.
in
So
touch
stay on
with
the
us.
line, Dean. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, all of you, for ringing. Thank you very much, Denise. For details of helplines, if you want to know any more, you can see ITV Teletext, page 654, or indeed our website. After the break, we've got Midday Money, we've got Emma Dale's Richie, and find out which of the mums you voted as Britain's best mum for Mother's Day. But first, it's back to our giveaway house, where Emma's working on some dead simple sitting room curtains.
Welcome back to the house. I'm going to show you how to make the easiest curtains ever. I've got this fab stuff here which is felt, and it's very trendy at the moment. Comes in a range of shades. I've chosen this natural colour because that's going to go really well with my room scheme. It's about £15 a metre, but because it's so wide I'm only going to need 2 drops, which makes it very easy to make. And I've cut myself 2 pieces here which I'm going to line next, so I need to get cracking. I'd always advise lining your curtains. First of all, it acts as an extra layer of insulation. Secondly, it helps to prevent sun damage from fading your curtain fabric. And thirdly, it looks a lot neater because it hides all the mess behind them. You probably won't have seen this product before. It's pre-punched header tape, and it's going to make this job a whole lot easier. All you have to do is pin it onto the back of your curtain, making sure you can see these plastic clips so it's the right way up. And then it's ready for the sewing machine. Okay, the next stage is to carefully cut round with either a craft knife or a pair of sharp scissors. And don't worry about the frayed edges, because the eyelets that we're going to clip onto the front will hide any messy bits. You can quickly cut out all the holes with a craft knife because they don't need to be perfect at all. Then finally clip on your chosen eyelet rings. I've gone for this matte nickel finish, but there's a whole range to choose from. Believe it or not, that's all there is to it. And now they're ready to hang.
Well, it's finished, Emma. You're going to come and have a look?
This is the bit I've been really looking forward to.
Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm really pleased with it. It's lovely. And it definitely makes the room feel wider as well.
I was a bit unsure at first, but it really has come out nice. I like
That's
it.
brilliant. And you know when you put doing the measuring and the masking tape, was that easy enough?
The only thing I'd say is take off the masking tape pretty soon after painting, because you'll bring the paint from underneath off with it else.
Okay, that's a good tip. Okay. Oh, and good, my pole's up.
Yeah, I'm really good, ain't I?
Excellent, so I can get my curtains up now. That's brilliant. Now it's the moment of truth, my rug. Let's see how it looks. Wow, yeah, that looks really good, and I think it's the perfect finishing touch to my sitting room. Well, that's the sitting room decorated. I hope you like it, because one of you is going to have to live with it. See you next time.
And in case you're wondering, because I just was, yes, we are fully furnishing the house. Everything kitted out. Everything down to knives, forks and spoons, apparently. And if you want details of any of Emma's tips today, you just send a stamped addressed envelope to Sitting Room. Decoration. P.O. Box 1000, Manchester, M60, 3JD. And we'll see you in a few minutes.
The This Morning House, in association with Tops Tiles, Britain's biggest tile and wood flooring specialist.
Hello again, time for Midday Money now. Rachel's already dialed the winner, who said that Wendy Richard plays Pauline Fowler in EastEnders. You through, Rachel?
Yes, it's through.
Thank you very much. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, it's Judy and Richard here. Who are we talking to, please?
Bernard.
Bert.
Bernard.
Oh,
Bernard.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Where are you calling from, Bernard?
Just talking, sorry.
Dorking.
Dorking.
You
Oh,
sound... Right, fine. How old are you?
64.
Gosh, you sound very young for 64.
Thank you.
Got a young voice. Good.
Vigorous, 64.
Yeah.
Okay, now look, Bernard, do you know the rules?
Yes.
It's £1,000 for every question, right?
Yes.
And if you don't know, just say pass, because it
pass
saves
is
so
all,
much
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Okay, all right, Bernard, good luck, and your minute starts now. Finish the proverb, beggars can't be...
Choosers.
Correct.
Is the sound of music set in the Alps or the Himalayas?
The Alps.
Correct.
The Russian jeweller Carl Fabergé is best known for which objects, bacon or eggs?
Eggs.
What's the capital of Ireland? Error.
Dublin.
Yes.
The Mersey River is the most common in link to with which English city?
Liverpool.
Correct.
What would you do to the Blarney Stone? Kick it or kiss it? Yes, kiss it.
How many rings are interlinked on the emblem for the
5.
Olympic Games?
Yes.
Correct.
Which planet has rings?
Saturn.
Correct.
What did Alexander Fleming discover in 1928?
Yeah.
Correct.
What collective term do we use for whales? A pod or a posse?
Pod.
Correct.
Who presents the TV show Trisha?
Trisha.
Correct.
Which is hotter, 25 degrees centigrade or 25 degrees Fahrenheit?
Centigrade.
Correct.
What's the sea creature called that resembles a tortoise?
Turtle.
Yes. How many suits in a pack of cards?
4.
Right.
In which London building are the crown jewels kept?
Tower of London.
What
Correct.
colour paper is the Financial Times printed on?
Pink.
Yep.
The Golden Gate Bridge is in which American
San Francisco.
city?
Yes. Which
Correct.
animals gather in groups known as prides?
Lion.
Yes.
And for just being so darn good, I'm
Yep.
going to give you one more. Stockholm is the capital of which country?
Sweden.
Correct!
Thank you.
£19,000!
Congratulations!
Sorry,
you
could
were
you repeat that?
fantastic!
Great, well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Now, what kind of a difference is that going to make to your life?
Thank you.
What kind of difference will that make to your life?
Well, I'm hoping to buy a motor caravan, and that's just increase my
chances of getting it.
possibilities.
Excellent.
Great.
OK, mate, enjoy driving it.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Cheers.
bye. He was good.
He was very,
Great.
very confident, and then he got on a roll, and he knew he was going to be fine.
Yeah.
Good for him. All right, time to find out what's on Live Talk this afternoon with Kay and Nadia. Hi, girls.
Thanks, Richard. That was a good midday money. I enjoyed that one. On Live Talk today, we'll be asking, can men and women really be just good friends? Yes, say Big Brother housemates Claire and Keith. They deny rumours of romance. What do you think?
And he was released from captivity just 4 days ago, but today Tim Selby is here to tell us all about his ordeal.
That hostage, yeah. OK, we'll look forward to that. And it looks like Jack Sugden's murder trial is going to make a dramatic twist, because Richie is going to radically change his evidence. He originally testified against Jack. The story so far.
It's over, Richie. Did you ever love me? Yes. What have you done? What have you done? What? You did this. Sarah was in there. I loved Sarah. Say what you like, twist it as much as you want, but I saw him do it. I saw him light that fire. And it's the fire that killed Sarah, the fire that he started.
Why are you doing it, Richie? Why are you trying to make my dad go in prison? You've took my mum. I've never had a mum before, and now you've took her.
I want to say something. Silence in court. Please, it's important.
Silence. I will not tolerate this kind of behaviour.
Ooh. And Glenn Lamont, who's only been in Emmerdale for 2 years, but has had some central storylines, is here now. Great storyline.
Fantastic for me, yeah. Aye, brilliant.
What happened with Andy in the dark? He beat you up, didn't he?
Yeah, I always get beaten up. I get beaten up by everybody. Robert's beating me up, Jack's beating me up,
yeah, I know.
Andy's beating me up.
So, but your character, Richie's not going to land Andy in it, is he?
I don't know, is he? That's tonight's episode, is it?
Well,
That's
let's see. OK, you were trying to you just burst out there in the court. Not the way to do it. So let's see you kind of arranging to change your evidence here.
Angie, I want to change my evidence.
What?
What I said in there before, it wasn't the truth. I mean, I wasn't lying, it's not exactly the way it happened.
Just a minute, Richie. You shouldn't be telling me this. I'm involved, remember?
So who can I tell? Please, Angie, you've got to help me.
Are you absolutely serious about this?
I'll shout it out in court if I have to. I don't care about contempt. They can do what they want to me.
Okay. Yeah, you can change your evidence. You'll need to give another statement to a police officer, one who isn't involved in the case. Then he'll tell the two briefs, they'll tell the judge, and he'll decide whether it's worth hearing in court.
Oh, it is? It'll make all the difference.
Floater on this.
So that's happening tonight. That's from tonight's episode. Yeah. You enjoying it?
It's brilliant. I've been wanting to get into acting since I was 9, 17 years.
And is this literally your first acting job?
Television job, yeah. I've done theatre work and other things like that, but first television work, yeah.
It's funny, you know, actors, actresses, whatever, unlike a lot of other professions, they seem to know very early on in their lives that that's what they want to do. I know there are exceptions. People suddenly decide, having been a teacher for 20 years, they want to act in that. But it's quite usual to hear people like you saying, well, I was 9, I was 7, I was 8. You know.
I saw a film called The Goonies, if you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Fantastic film. Steven Spielberg film. Loads of kids going, it's like, really good adventure. And I said, that looks like fun. I said to my mum, I want to be an actor. And she said, right, let's see what we can do. And 17 years later, here I am.
You went to a theatre school, didn't you?
I went to the National Youth Theatre when I was about 16 for a summer workshop. But I went to the same, like a weekly workshop with, like, Angela Griffin was there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Melanie B.
Yes,
she was there as well.
Of course, the same one.
Is she nice? Well, and we
she
know
was.
she's nice.
She was lovely, yeah.
Did you see that thing on the Spice Girls last night?
I didn't.
It was fine, you know. I know that they're apparently a bit worried about it, but they came over as really sweet and driven kids, you know, very, very ambitious and everything.
Yeah.
Do you have to be very ambitious? Do you have to be driven to
I think you do, yeah. I mean, because you get so many knockbacks and you just got to think, like, when I was like, trying to get back into acting when I was like 19, 20, you get so many knockbacks, but it's a numbers thing, you know, the more you go for,
the more you're going to get.
No, the more you're going to get. Like, if I go for 5 and I only get 1 job, if I go for 10 I might get 2 jobs, if I go for 20, you know, you might get 4 jobs, so you've got to keep pushing
you'd
yourself.
already previously auditioned for Emmerdale, hadn't you?
I did. I auditioned for the part of the lorry driver, Pete, that got killed in the bus crash, yeah. But I look
Good job
too
you
young.
didn't do it. You look too young.
I look too young, yeah, because I do look quite young. I'm 27, but I had to be about 25.
Gosh, you do look young.
You look younger than that, yeah. I thought you were about 20.
My character's 20, my character's...
You look about 20. I thought you were.
Yeah.
Great.
So when you auditioned again, they came back to you. They said, will you...
I did the casting, and I came out of it thinking, I've done really well there. Because some castings you come out and you think, what have I done? Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I do it this way? And I came out and I just thought, I've done really well there. And lo and behold, another knockback. I said, oh, you haven't got the part, so I was gutted. But then they said, we're going to write a part for you in the new year.
Oh, great.
And I thought, yeah, I've heard that before. So, you know, you keep going through the castings and there's true to the word, and they wrote the character Richie for me.
Right, and Richie's still alive.
He's still alive, yeah. If he gets with Kathy, I don't think he will be, though. Anybody seems to die, don't they?
Well, look, listen, will you stay with us for a minute? Because what we've got to do now is present our Mother of the Year award, and we'd like you to present it for us.
Of course
will
I will.
you do that?
I'd be delighted to.
OK, well, we can't wait to see tonight and see what happens in the doc.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I bet it's a great storyline.
It is, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
OK,
Well done,
that's
mate.
Emma Dale tonight, and back to our mums now. Earlier we met 4 much-loved mums, but before we reveal how their makeovers have gone, here's a quick reminder of why they're here.
The winner of the Bravest Mum Award is Jeanette Grant from Rotherham.
Wasn't she fantastic? You get on.
Don't start crying. We'll have no emotion here, if you don't mind. Look, let me give you some flowers and we'll say it's the pond that's making you cry.
The winner of our Mum on Her Own award had to be Cynthia Daniels from Birmingham. Cynthia brought up her 4 children single-handedly, coping with the tragic loss of her son Leon 4 years ago, and she's been strong enough to keep her family together.
Well, our next category was for all those people who are not what we traditionally think of as a mum, but still do a mum's job. It's our sort of honorary mum award, but the overall winner in this category is Ralph Richardson. Ralph is described by his 4 daughters as a mum and a dad all rolled into one, and indeed the best mum, they say, that anyone could wish for.
Britain's most caring mum is Janet Hill. Over the past 30 years, Janet has not only found the time to bring up her own family, but she has provided a loving and stable home for nearly 70 foster children.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well, as a special treat, we sent our 4 winners off to be pampered by our team of experts, so let's see how they got on. This is what Jeanette, who won the Bravest Mum Award, looked like this morning, and here she is now. Out you come. Oh,
hey.
Very glam. Very glam.
Great.
You look absolutely lovely. Do you like it? Yeah. The most importantly, does your family like it? Good.
Do they?
Do you like it?
Yeah. What did he use, Tom? That tongs?
Yeah.
Tom, it looks very nice. Suits you very nice. I love your suit as well. OK.
You're
You're there. I was wondering where you were.
Find you.
Yeah, I was looking at you.
So, yeah, lovely hair.
That was right.
He was right.
Yeah,
Right.
lovely hair, lovely clothes. All right, let's get on to our next one.
Yeah, OK, we're going to talk to or see Cynthia. Cynthia won the Mum on Her Own award a bit before. And this is what she looks like.
No.
Right, OK, you can come to it now. She wasn't ready. And this is what she looks like now. Love her hair.
Hey, yeah, do you love it? Yeah. I think you look great.
It really suits you.
It makes me look different.
It makes you look funky. You're really funky.
No, he means it nicely.
And you look a little bit dangerous as well. You look great.
What have you done?
Tint all over, and it's shifted it up to a nice honey blonde.
Yeah.
Where are the clothes from?
Don't you think she looks good? Yeah.
Anne Brooks
Girls
Petite.
think she looked really good.
What?
Anne Brooks Petite.
Anne Brooks Petite. And
Yeah.
lovely makeup, Lee. She looks great.
What have you done through her eyes?
Just use some shimmer on there, just to bring, because it's got a great shape out, so it just brought everything out.
Yeah. You look
She looks
fab.
smashing.
You look really good.
OK.
Now, difficult one this, because this is Ralph, who won the Honorary Mum Award. This is him before. He was this morning. And sorry, this is chaos.
It's chaos
I
behind the
can
scenes
tell
here,
you.
folks.
And
Okay,
here
ready?
he
You do it.
is
Now.
in your Very nice. Very smart haircut.
Yes.
Are you pleased?
Yes.
We'll just have to check.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks suits you.
Yeah, it's just different, that's all.
Do you girls like it?
Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I like sort of the whole smart casual effect. It suits you, because I can't see you in a suit, really. I know you must...
I haven't worn for a long time.
Have you not?
No, not since I...
OK, well, back to your family.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, Mummy. Finally, this was Janet. Janet won the Most Caring Mum Award. This is how she looked this morning. OK. I'm not even going to tell you what's happening when you're seeing these pictures, but never mind. Is she ready? Yeah, right. OK, and here she is, Nay.
Oh! Great haircut. Isn't that
Great
fantastic? Did you colour it as well?
No, we didn't. We just cut it.
Really?
We brought it more forward, which I think is giving it a more modern feeling.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I
And
don't
I
think I've
love
got a
the
camera
makeup.
Yeah, because I've just used a stronger colour on her lips, so it's really brought the shape out. Really
you
defined
look
face.
gorgeous.
Lovely suit, and I love the shoes. Can we see the shoes, actually?
The shoes are from Red or Dead for Debenhams
Shoes?
in the designer for Debenhams collection.
Just, can I borrow you? Can you put your ankle on my hand? So here they are. Can you see them?
There we are.
Very nice.
Lovely. OK.
Lovely.
OK, you can go now. Thank you very much. At the beginning of the programme, we asked you to vote for which one of our special mums should be given the overall title of Britain's Best Mum. And here to present that award is Emmerdale's Glenn Lamont again and Denise Robertson.
Come on, tell us who's won,
Over to you guys.
Well, they all got thousands and thousands of votes, but Britain's Best Mum, by popular demand, is Cynthia Daniels.
Come on, Cynthia. Come on up.
Come on up and get it. Just tell you, just before we go, if your name is Kyra Harvey from Birmingham, you have just won a holiday to New York as a Mother's Day present for you and your mum.
Thank you for your vote. Come on up, darling.
Come on
There's a
up.
camera in the way. Come on up.
Here we go.
Congratulations.
Another round of applause.
Congratulations. I'm so pleased.
Well done.
Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Sash,
Turn around.
turn around so we can all see you.
Now, we're not going to ask you to make a speech, but we just want to congratulate you again. Well done. And you're the viewer's choice.
I also want to say to all of you, you're all absolutely fantastic, all of you. And as I say, everyone's going to New York, so that can't be bad.
Pretty good. Congratulations, everyone. That's it. We will see you on Monday. John and Fern here tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it. They've got Ed Burns with them, and I can't remember what else after all
See you
that.
Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll see you.
I'm learning Italian.
I'm learning about the internet.
This morning, in association with Learn Direct, making life more rewarding.